It's just a sec. I'm not on live and it's only 8:14.
I thought you said it was 8:50.
8:13.
Tell me when it's 8:15.
Is there a message on? No, you're good.
Okay, we'll call the meeting of the Human Resources and Public Works Committee meeting to order. We'll have approval of the agenda. Have call to the public. We have 3 items. First item is consider converting the vacant Isabel County Commission on Aging part-time homemaker aide position to part-time personal respite care aide position. Second item is consider approving the proposal from JBS Contracting Incorporated in the amount of $466,549 for the Commission on Aging Pavilion Project and authorize the board chair to sign the budget amendment number 2023-10. Our third item is consider approving the Regional 7 Area Agency on Aging Agreement Addendum F COVID-19 premium pay for the non-resident settings effective October 1st, 2022 through September 30th, 2023, and authorize board chair to sign the same. And we'll have announcements, follow the public again, and then adjourn. With that, can I get
I'll make a
approval?
motion to approve the agenda.
Support? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, the same. Call to the public.
There's no one.
There's nobody online. Okay, well, very get to the first item. Consider converting the vacant Isabel County Commission on Aging part-time homemaker aide position to part-time personal respite care aide position. Jennifer Crawford here.
Yeah, so I'm requesting that we convert our vacant homemaker aide position, which is part-time, and convert it to a part-time personal / respite care aide position. We've had this position vacant, I believe, this entire fiscal year so far. We've just been evaluating the need and what we need with the position. And right now we're definitely seeing a shift and a higher level of need for personal care, specifically respite care. We did bring our caregiver trainer. We were able to fill that position in January. And since then, we've been able to reach out to so many more clients or caregivers. And with that came a higher request for respite care, which is understandable, and personal care. And so we have a waiting list for our personal care respite care program. Right now we have 12 on that list. We do not have a waiting list for our homemaking program. Currently we have about 75 clients being served in our personal care respite care program. And we believe by shifting this vacancy to that position to the respite personal care position, we definitely would be able to take care of that waiting list and serve those that are requesting service. And the one thing about it is if over time we do see a shift again where we have more need, higher level of need for homemaking, we can use a personal care respite care aide and fill in some of those hours. Like they could cover some homemaking aid responsibilities where we can't do it the other way because it's a higher level position with the personal care respite care aid. So we definitely feel like we'll be able to serve our clients better by making the shift. We can get rid of that waiting list, which we definitely want to do. And the difference, it's about $2,500, $2,429 a year. With that vacancy that we've had this year, we're able to absorb that cost. And so there's not a need for a budget amendment. We wouldn't have to move funds for it. And so I just feel like this would be the best way for us to serve our clients.
What's involved in respite care?
Respite care it really is as a big benefit for caregivers. And as the population is continuing to age, we definitely are having a higher level of caregivers in our area, which I would say everywhere. And so what that does is that allows that caregiver respite or a break. Like they're able to leave and go and do something that they would like to do, or maybe they need to take a nap. And that gives us, we have a skilled employee who's able to go into the home and care for that individual. Just to give that break for somebody. And so with us bringing more people on in our caregiver program, I mean, they're learning more about the services we have available, which is awesome, which is what we want.
Mhm.
And so, so we've definitely had a higher level of need for that this year, which is great.
Yep, so homemaker just helps with
They do
cleaning,
light,
cooking.
yep, light
laundry.
housekeeping, laundry, cooking.
Mhm.
Yeah. And so the respite aid, while they're in the home, they actually will do some of those tasks as well for the individual, for the caregiver, for the person they're caring for.
Great. Yeah, there definitely need there.
Mhm.
Okay. Can I get a motion?
I'll make a motion that we consider converting the vacant Isabella County Commission on Aging part-time homemaker aide position to a part-time personal respite care aide position.
Support. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, the same. That goes on to next week's meeting. Number 2 item is consider approving the proposal from JBS Contracting Incorporated in the amount of $466,549 for the Commission on Aging Pavilion Project and authorize the board chair to sign budget amendment number 2023-10.
So we're finally able to bring this forward and we're so excited about this. We've had to jump through some hoops and we've learned a lot along the way. But we're finally ready. We have a proposal that I definitely am recommending that we approve and get forward, moving forward on this project. We did make some changes. So the project has started. When I came on in 2017, they had just received a rendering of the drawing of what it would look like. Since then, I did make some adjustments to it. The original design had a pickleball court underneath the pavilion. I just felt like logistically, that would be a nightmare. You know, we would have to, if we had tables there, we'd have to, who's moving them and who's doing what would that do to the surface? People wouldn't be able to sit there and watch while others are playing. So what we've done is we've actually shortened the pavilion. So now the pavilion will be a 30 by 40 pavilion, which is still a pretty nice size, and it will still have the restrooms and a little storage room for us. But now they're building outside of the pavilion, pickleball court to the north. And then just on the west side of the pavilion, they're actually gonna have a shuffleboard court as well, with sidewalks adjoining and everything so that people can get to and from. And this way it'll allow for us to keep the seating under the pavilion. People can watch as people are playing and relax down there. We're really excited about it. JBS, 2 years ago, I went to them just because I was hoping we would move it forward then in our budget. And the project then, it was over 500,000. And so now with this their new proposal that they provided, they're at 466,549. So they're actually under what they had estimated a couple years ago, or a year ago, it might have been. So I was very happy with that. I'm excited about it. They seem really excited about it. And I think this would be great for our community. It will give us other recreational opportunities outside at our facility, to give something else for folks to do and to get outside. Of course, during COVID, had we had the pavilion, we certainly could have done much more sooner with people. And so that's always been in the back of my mind as well. So I think, you know, knowing that we have a space that we can gather outside should something happen again, which hopefully we don't go there again, but I think that would be a real benefit to our program. All of our managers are excited. They all have ideas of things that they're going to use with the pavilion. So I think it will be a great addition to our programs.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, just to get people outside. The weather's nice.
Yes.
That'd be great.
And we have our walking path, you know, we have that 3rd mile paved walking path. When we have, a few years ago, we put paved benches and little paved pads all along it. We have the outdoor exercise equipment that will be just to the north as well of the pavilion in that grassy area. So this is just adding to it, which I think will be great.
Timeline. Well,
We were hoping by this fall is that is my hope. That's what we had put in the proposal. Of course, you know, we'll be flexible. I know everything just takes time, and for them to be able to get the supplies in, you know, if we can use it this fall, awesome. If it's not ready and we don't use it till next spring and summer, that's when it's supposed to be here. So,
Just let us
you know,
know what is going on.
yeah, absolutely. Oh, for sure. For sure. And we'll get, if, you know, if we were able to accept the proposal, they said they would get us some more detailed drawings. And so when I have that, then I can bring it back. Because right now, the only drawing I have is what we have had, what we came up with, and then the old rendering. So it will look a little different, but it's still in line with the beauty of our building, the logo on the side of it. It'll be beautiful. So,
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, ready for motion?
Need a motion?
All right, I'll move that we consider approving a proposal from JBS Contracting in the amount of $466,549 for the Commission on Aging Pavilion project and authorize the board chair to sign budget amendment number 2023-10.
Support. With that being said, all in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed the same. We'll move that on to next week. And our last item, consider approving the Region 7 Area Agency on Aging Agreement Addendum F COVID-19 premium pay for non-resident settings effective October 1st, 2022 through September 30th, 2023, and authorize the board chair to sign this.
So this is our third year of the same premium pay that we've received through area agency to the funding from the state for our in-home aides. So our homemaker aides, our personal care, respite care aides. It is the same. It's the $2.35 an hour that goes right on top of their wage. And then the 29 cents to the county for administrative costs for us to cover those payroll taxes and everything that goes along with it. They've already been reimbursing us since October. They
Oh.
just sent this agreement now. So
Nice.
yes, so we've actually to date, we've already through March, through the first 6 months, we had received almost $11,000 in premium pay for our staff. So as soon as we receive it each on a monthly basis, we have to submit our reports on a monthly basis after the month ends. And then it comes back to us and it goes on the following paycheck. So the aides have been receiving it all this fiscal year. But then now they've just sent the agreement going back to
Yeah,
October to
yeah.
cover it now.
So it was extended through this fiscal year, correct?
Yes.
And then we don't know what's gonna happen.
As far as I understand, it will be done after September 30th.
That's what I'm hearing too.
How many employees is this?
10. We have 10 positions,
like
10 aides.
Community mental health has hundreds of people affected by this. And so they're worried about it.
I am too. I am too.
And
Yep.
they're already having trouble hiring enough people.
I would say we were in the same boat. You know, we'd had that homemaker aide position, the vacant one posted almost the entire year.
Mhm.
We would once in a while get some candidates, but it took us a long, we were so short-staffed in both areas. And finally got filled up those 9 of the 10 spots. So I am concerned. I'm
Mhm.
concerned when it does, and that is a substantial amount
Yeah,
of money that they've been receiving for the last 3 years. And so,
Yeah, hanging on.
how much is it hourly?
$2.35.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty significant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. I'll make a motion then that we consider approving the Region 7 Area Agency on Aging Agreement Addendum F, COVID-19 premium pay for non-residential settings effective October 1st, 2022 through September 30th, 2023, and authorize the board chair to sign the same.
Support. We have a motion and a support to move this to next week's meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed, the same. 7, we have announcements. We have any announcements? Call to the public.
Anyone on is Nicole Frost.
Oh, all right. Hi, Nicole. Okay, with that being said, call for adjournment.
All right. Excited about that pavilion.
I think
We
it'll
are
be a